Hey, welcome to War Selection. The game, like any other game in the RTS genre, only a much longer game. You can build all sorts of different stuff. You can kill your enemy, it's gonna take a long time. Privet. That's the guy. There's pretty many players, and you can see by the how small this selector in the minimap is. It's a big map. So I'm gonna show you a not Southeast but just East Asian strategy. This strategy revolves around getting into late Iron Age fast, getting tons of staples, and then running around with your horses and making the game a nightmare for your enemies. And it's very effective. I would say I win about 80% of my games, and maybe half of those I win right off the bat from the stables, and the other half I maybe have one or two enemies left, and then I have to go into the later game. Well, I'm thinking there might be a border here, so I'm gonna check this out. Yep, I'm gonna check this out. So I'm always trying to look here and here. Like driving, looking right, looking left, looking right, looking left. And on the right side, most important thing is this. Okay, one is gone. That's good news for us. But it's even better news to whomever he was closest to. Oh man. Play slow, please. Voka, 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 and then he leaves. Yep. Stupid meat. Ah, yeah, we got it. Okay, mammoth is there, but everything we want is here. The water is good. Water is very, very, very important. If you get water, you can advance to next change era so much faster. Just because you can build worker boats while you're advancing, and that's basically you're building workers. You cannot build another main base or town hall in this game, so that's why it is super good if you can build a pier or whatever it's called for the worker boats. It's just in the way. Seven workers on food, totally enough. Totally enough. Usually don't get this one. It's one of the upgrades is for the berry picking, and you don't pick berries that long in this game. The berries are only in your starting location or other starting locations and nowhere else on the map, so not really a beneficial upgrade to get. But the other one is beneficial. The other one is for the food. Wood. 4 is here. Let's get one more. Whoops. That's a small misclick actually. Luckily. Some of the guys I wanted to transfer anyway. So now we can pick a location for our iron. Yeah, for our temple. And we wanna put it next to different resources. One of them is iron. Definitely iron is one of the best resources. because we're going to go into Iron Age. We will need iron for that. Not copper, iron. The copper will do. So to outline this strategy, we're gonna advance 2 times with minimum worker, pretty much not too many workers, right? You're still getting maybe a little bit more workers than is minimally required, but you're not maxing out all the time, right? You don't need to max out all the time. After that, you are going to get Iron Age 2 and ton of food, preferably food via the water. If the water is not accessible, don't worry, make the pantry or whatever you call it, the little duck-like bird things, and kill those as much as you need, but then you need, I would say, 10 extra workers, and which is not terrible, but usually if I don't have water, I'm already expecting a longer game for me, because I can't get enough power. As you can see, most of the game is just waiting for the era to be upgraded. Right now it's upgrading. I think I've made like a strategic mishap. I should have been focusing on a lot more food to upgrade all the workers. So right now I'm aggressively transferring all my workers to food. Otherwise, yeah, you need like 6 or 7 on food most of the time. But yeah, okay, let's get this one. Let's start upgrading with these because actually the upgrades are much more cheaper than I was expecting. In the later ages, the upgrades are going to be, you're gonna need to save thousands of food just to anticipate the need for upgrading. So is this cat gonna get mad? Yeah, the cat got mad. Luckily these are not the same workers as previously. These workers are bows. They are still quite weak. And you don't wanna fight any amounts of cats. But if you have to fight, then fight correctly. Don't back down from the fight. Pull more guys. Don't lose any workers. Like I just did. I think I need to cancel this upgrade to the population upgrade. Just because I haven't reached the population point and I had food invested into that. And I need that food right now. One of the reasons I need that food is because I actually need to make worker boats and they cost food. They cost food to create food, so it's very important right now to create this. It might be an overkill to get free, but really, it might not also not be so. Because I don't know how big the area is. They're quite cheap to make, so. This is pretty boring and quiet game, so if you have 2 monitors, you can watch your favorite movie, chill out, whatever. This game definitely has strategic elements placed on the forefront compared to like skill, like gameplay skill elements or something like that. So even though there is some micro and positioning is important, strategy is most important. And you probably should have made the population pop before the upgrade, but because I see I am far away from that maxed out population pop, I'm gonna make the upgrade first, so then I can upgrade the workers' ability to pick stuff, because it seems like the food troubles will be gone already, because look how many worker boats we have. This is insane. This income from the worker boats is going to be very good, especially if I get this upgrade ready. We can upgrade the fishing lines and the workers, so not workers themselves, but the ability for them to work. I'm not sure if 60 is the cap. I think the 60 is the cap. So you see we're supply blocked because we didn't make the other upgrade for the supply cap to get bigger. Or we'll see right now. Yeah, 60 is the cap. But it's not a problem because at least half of the time we were creating actual units. So I think it's still better to do it this way. Of course, it would be even better if we managed to squeeze the upgrade out before the other upgrade. Like the era upgrade out before the population upgrade. And then get the population upgrade. And then the next era upgrade. Because this era upgrade, it's the first Iron Age upgrade. It's not as significant as the second one. It only provides us a couple of extra upgrades, these ones, which we wanna get both, and this one, which we also wanna get, and this should make us a lot more effective. Now, ideally, I would like more workers and less boats, but I can only create workers from down hall, which also creates the strategic things like next era and stuff like that. But I can create as many ferry piers, as many as I want. And they're super cheap, only 165, and the worker boats are also quite cheap. 40, 50, right? Less than 100. So they actually cost 90 collective resources. And they take 2 supply. So you could say they're like 2 workers. But 90, so they're cheaper than workers. Well, later on we're gonna have to upgrade those 2, which is great. They're gonna get better. So I guess I'm going to actually write when this finishes. Oh, I can't do it because I need more workers. How many workers do we have? 31. So we need 9 more. We're gonna make 10 more because if one dies, the era upgradation gets stuck and you have to cancel it and restart it, and that's a headache. By the way, our location is supreme. We are like secluded from both sides. Only the northern side is open. So if we build all of our stuff here, attack defensive stuff, then our town hall is super secure. So this is not Eastern, not Germany, but Europe. Well, yeah, Eastern Germany. You can build your buildings together. If you noticed, one of the European fractions, it has militiamen, and then you have to always kind of worry about that there will be access to houses because houses can produce those militiamen, which are absolute crap, and are just a waste of supply. So. But I would never play at current level settings and maps and all of this. I would not play Europe at all. I'd say this build I'm showing you is good. There's other variations of this build with a couple of things that Asia or China, in most cases, I guess, can build. They are super good. And I wouldn't worry about going and playing Europe right now. If the maps were more secluded in terms of they had more obstructions and it was more regulated, that you could have less walls and wall in faster, and the walls were cheaper and maybe faster to build, then you could get arguments going for Europe. But right now, please don't wall. It's useless. It's so expensive. The thing itself is not that expensive. Well, it's quite expensive, but it's not that expensive. But it's super expensive to take your workers and take them off actual work and put them to doing a non-productive work. So walling right here, even though I have lots of water, there is no place to wall. It's absolutely not possible. Right, from here to here to here plus here. No, it's not worth it. It's not even close to worth it. It's not Sim City, right? It's not City Skyline. It's not. You're not playing against AI, so you cannot do stuff that is ineffective. Somebody else is gonna be effective, and they're gonna kill you. And this is how you look at RTS in general. Is this finished? Yeah, I can build stuff. Oh, I guess there was like an animal that hit it. He did. Let's check out here. So you can see I saved up a ton of food, and that food is important because I already told you the strategy I'm going for is stable based. Those horse guys, they cost 400 food per piece and only 50 wood. So that's why this strategy scales so well. Second, boom, double click, then you can upgrade all of them together. Right now I don't. The reason why I'm hesitating is I don't wanna build close to this boar because then it's gonna attack all my workers and it's gonna take a. But actually it doesn't matter because this boar is. It's not that strong anymore. Because I already upgraded my workers. as you can see. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I got material blocked just because I upgraded the residential buildings. No reason to do it actually, because I cannot use them anyway, because my supply block has not been lifted by the town hall, but it was a mistake by my part. Oh, look at that, number 9. Whoop. Yeah. Whew, that's a lot though, guys. Yeah, I can tell you, most likely I won't be able to win right off the bat by just storming everyone. I was hoping it was possible, but not with that many guys, it's unlikely. But let's see, let's see. So that's why I basically cancelled 2 of those. I realized they won't win me the game right off the bat. So there is no reason to overly invest in those. And you might think, oh, but you made like 11, isn't that too much? No, it's not, it's fine. They're gonna get into barracks later and you're gonna need all of that stuff, so it's fine. Yeah, I wanna kill this thing, then I wanna kill some of that. I wanna build a new pier, and then I wanna go and kill like 4 or 5 of the guys, and probably build a wonder. Funny, it's already 2 or 3 guys left, and it's still. How many is it? Is it 9? If it's 9, it's funny. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's 12 with me, so it's not 9, but it's. It's just so funny, it's number 9. I still need supply. It's the supply lie. Give me it. You shouldn't upgrade the guys who are bringing you the food. It's better to upgrade the guys who are going out to get the food. Because what you're upgrading is basically how much food they can get and stuff like that. Wait, does this upgrade take... If I need some of that. Okay guys, go kill this one. After this one is killed, go kill anything in here. Then come here, kill anything in here. Go kill anything in here, in here, in here, in here. I made the archer by accident, I don't want him. He's annoying. I get annoyed how useless they are. So it's better to save my nerves and delete the guy. I know. Yeah, the problem of this strategy is what can happen is if you make too many units, too many boats, you cannot upgrade to next stage. So you need to delete some units. Just use the delete key or backspace key. You know, you're tired, click backspace on your palace or town hall or whatever you wanna call it. You know, it's not a problem. You can leave the game that way. Right. Let's check this place out. If this guy is by the seaside, then it's important to kill him. Because I don't want him to make anything to... Okay, somebody's been here. Oh, whoa. We're archers. I usually don't fight units at all. I just go for the main base, but so few. That's a forge. Oh, it's there. I have to kill even if I kill him. I need to kill this because the computer will still keep playing for the character, and if he keeps getting all the fish out of this lake, I don't like that. Let's go. Oh, okay. So this you might call a place you can wall. Later. A lot later. Not right now. Later. So I'm gonna cancel a couple of those. Make sure no horses are building. So I can keep building workers. Okay. I don't get it. Why are those guys so separated? Is it high ground? Does he have a ball? Is he AFK? He should be right here. He has a wall. A medieval wall. Okay. Well, I don't need to worry about him because he's a bad player. Because he spends so many reefs, so he's never gonna be a threat to me. In before he comes and kills me. Yeah, I don't wanna send everything. Let's get some there. Here it is. How is this guy so close to the town hall? He must have lured him even closer. This guy's down. Next one is here. Let's go. Somebody else is also killing the other players, so I'm not the only one. But this guy is like very secluded somehow in the back, so we will see what happens there. All of these rank here. So again, we are waiting for it. We are waiting for it, and we are hoping not to lose any workers. If it goes to the point where we have to make the wonder, I guess, yeah, here I will make a defense here. Unless, yeah, it's the most natural location. But with Southeast Asia or East Asia, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, it's not a problem for me. Maybe he didn't notice. If it's his land here, he's gonna notice quite soon, but he had quite a slower army, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. So this is how you macro late game. You just put on your base, start mining your thing, and then go away. Deal with your other stuff. Like this. Build. Mine. Don't block it, don't block it, don't block it, don't block it. Let me down, let me down. Oh, okay, okay. You have this one. So, I understand I cannot kill you, because these horsemen, they don't hit this structure anymore. It's a castle, they only have blades, you know. They can't kill it. But still, I'm gonna make him fall behind, so to speak. Kill his defensive army. Kill his workers. His workers? No, this is Spearman. I wanna fight Spearman. I mean, he's very far from me, so he's not gonna be dangerous to me anyway. So I don't really care about him. But the fact that he's already advanced... I mean, don't get me wrong, he has advanced to the level I am at. He's not ahead of me. But he has advanced to that level at least, so he's not a scrub like this player here. You can see builds walls and stuff. It's terrible. I'm not saying in the future it's terrible, but in current state, the way the game is, it's not worth it to build those walls like that. Maybe in the future it will be. I'm not opposed to the idea that this game should be more... I would like it to be faster. Look, he's following my army. That's so funny. I just helped him. Just helped him out. Took his biggest competitor out, and he's following me. Look, I don't even get the vision. I killed this guy, I killed this guy. I don't get the vision. I'm giving this land away. This is total bullshit. All because I cannot kill this guy. Whoa. I've never seen this area before. Oh, okay, so this kind of wall is acceptable. This is totally acceptable. If you can wall, if you only need this kind of wall to wall, go for it. So it's now it's going to be yeah, sometimes you need to split those guys up, because they get very confused. Some want to go and give away the food, some want to go and get new food, so they're gonna get, you know. Okay, this one needs to go and give it away. That's fine. But you see, I'm giving them operations later, so I'm splitting them up a little bit, making it more viable. See, everything is fine. Nothing is completely out of stock. Everything is working. Could have more iron, I guess, but iron is the least important until, I mean, even in Iron Age actually, the iron is least important. It's important, but not really that important. Later on, iron is the one that is going to be least accessible, I would say. You have to make sure within your borders, or if you're the one who likes to, you know, enclose himself in this area. Yeah, you really need to make sure that you have enough iron patches or copper patches. I mean, you need double the copper. This thing is only 5k. Yep, just pass me by. Oh, well, I got lucky. This guy is not advanced. He has been warmongering, it seems like. So he's gonna be taken out, and he was the closest one, except the one that is useless, so... Let's go. I guess he's also on a kind of a... Oh, look at that guy. Ooh. So he's done. Anyway. Have you upgraded? Nope. So yeah, bunch of this. So yeah, these are the like Asian special units. So I could take out this with my rocket cannon. We could shoot pretty far away, I guess. Even from here I might be able to hit it, but definitely from up here easily. Like if the cliff was here or here even, I guess I could hit it with the rocket cannon. And I can build the rocket cannons with my workers. So if I wanted to invest the workers into the attack. But rocket cannon is kind of, I mean, it's very slow, yeah. It's better to build them on site. And it's also, it misses a ton. So it takes a ton of time to kill. So you have to build like 2 or 3. And I don't like to stick around. I think it's a fast-paced game, quote unquote. But still, you kind of have to take in account that you have more enemies to kill. So this can give you an idea in terms of 1v1, and East Asia is even stronger. Even stronger. Because in 4v4 you can say like maybe this, if this guy is European and I'm get to him the last, you can make an argument that this guy, you know, maybe already has bigger borders, has like some stuff defend, so you know. Where is it? Why is this guy going different? I don't understand. Ah, Asia, okay. Ah, I have to take this out because this thing can kill. Yeah, this thing can kill me very fast. What? Massacre! Oh, this is actually... What's this guy? Can I see? Where was he? Here? No, it's not that guy. So probably that guy there has come here. Warmongering. I did notice somebody else also killing everyone. This guy seems super dead. I don't know if he's building some other place. What is this thing? Ports. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try and go there. Maybe I can kill him. Okay, a little bit lag. That means we get upgraded. Where are all my workers? Here are some. Here are some. I don't have any more. Okay. Let's upgrade this. And now we have gotten to the point where we can build a couple of more interesting buildings. There is of course factory. If you do not have seaside access, then what you need to build is a farm with factory and tractors. But as we our food is set, by the way, there's no problem with that. It's working like a charm. That means we don't need the factory completely right now, so the building I want to concentrate on is university. And as the name tells you, obviously what it does is it produces workers. They used to like to get like 3, or in this case 5, but I think 3 is fine. The reason is you really want to overproduce workers if you're going for the wonder, and later you can sack them or kill them or whatever. Oh, you can see he has been rushing like a mother trucker, like seriously rushing. Even his base is here, and he even proxy built all his barracks or forts in here. Barracks, yeah. So this guy was really aggressive. And he's not bad player. He has upgraded his building. By the way, he's also access to the water. So I am wondering if I could kill him with the ships. This is something I don't have a concrete build on, because most of the time it's not possible or viable. Oh, he still has the older ones. If you upgrade one stable, that opens up a possibility to upgrade your horse guys. So that's why I'm upgrading only one. What? I'm going back down there. I'm gonna see what's here. And possibly I'm gonna chill out in here. If he forgets about my units. Ah, workers. Perfect. Same. Let's go. Oh. Such words. Is it from him? No, it's not from him. I guess this guy. The Waller guy. The second Waller guy. I don't really care. How much does it cost? I guess this is not the final upgrade for those buildings. It's just the initial repairs. Okay, so there's some sort of upgrade. I usually make this, and I never question what it is. Somebody lost. That's great. That's great for us. So which one? Oh, that's great. That's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so those upgrades are even more expensive now, but we do not mind. This should be an expensive thing to do. Again, I don't mind. You get what you pay for, and what I'm gonna get is more food. So, you've seen we've been very worker efficient the whole game, because we've been making horses and making boats, and now we're using what God intended to be used for repopulation, that is education buildings, and basically we're gonna do it like that. I'm gonna build some of those just to clear out this island if there's some stuff. Then I'm gonna build stuff here. I'm not sure if some of the boats can hit. I think they can. So yeah, I can afford that. So this is the trick you can use. You can have ton of staples, then upgrade one barracks, then create those horses, mounted samurais, and then you can upgrade to those cavalrymen. So you're still getting the barracks units, just you don't have to upgrade. It's pretty expensive to upgrade these, right? So you can bypass this upgradation if you just upgrade straight up the units. I'm not sure if it's cost effective, but it's definitely time effective. If you need army that is adequate, fast. I think I actually should even make one here. Oh, unupgraded. Maybe those? No. Insufficient residential buildings. Not anymore. Not anymore. So, these have been upgraded. And we can start looking at... I like the machine controller. It's fine. This ship is insane. But it's slow. And the supply cost is insane. So I actually don't like it. I actually like these more. But actually it's so close to water. I guess if I made... You know what? You can actually make those, the machine controllers, from your fishing boats. So I mean, yeah. I'm gonna send one big fishing boat first. I'm gonna see if it's the same sea, that there's no land in here. And if it arrives there, I'm gonna send more. I think we're taking this game down. I think we're taking it down. It's not like usually, it's a little bit a bigger game. But That's a great location. I can start mining the forest. Usually the rocks they run out. They run out at some stage, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think I'm fine, kind of fine with the amount of workers, or maybe 10 more. Considering I am going to give up some of the worker boats eventually. I guess actually what I need is this. And this is actually pretty bad because that's the last one, and that's the last one. 10k in, oh no, okay, I have one more. Thank God. To have, yeah, that this is gonna run out soon. So go there. Is here something? No, nothing's here. Seems like there's access to this guy. This guy was warmongering definitely correctly. If these are his only walls, then he has managed to do something correctly in this game. You know what? I actually want to go and I want to see if I have some... if I can make an iron expedition. Okay, so this guy is going to go back because I don't wanna alarm him of my intentions. Ah, okay. These are already machine guns. So I'm gonna try to do it with this number. 8, I guess. I think it's 8. So there's one, but it's almost over, so I don't mind, I'm still gonna get it. I guess here's one, but I'm quite sure this area is visible to the guy who walled, but he walled, so I'm not quite convinced of his... Whoa, lol. Don't lose now. Let's go here. Oh, by the way, you can join the forces now. Just wait for the other guys. Wait a fucking moment. Is this passable? Because if this is fucking passable, I have a very big hole in my security. Let's go check it out. Give me some workers. Let's go. I need an arsenal and I need a tower. So even East Asia needs the research building arsenal in this case, but it's only the latest era when this requirement comes in, and then the tower will build. Woo. I guess it was a scout, because it really was, it had nothing to do in here. Yeah, it was scouting, definitely it was. Are these human-made maps? Because this looks like somebody was like thinking, oh, let's make a fucking road. Oh yeah, units can't cross. Great. That is exactly what I wanted. So we don't have a wall anymore. We have something like this, but I'm not gonna build it. This one of these costs 100 of iron. It's not useful. I'm still gonna build one because I can put a balloon on it, and this balloon is going to show me everything. It's like a sensor tower. Oh man, I've been fucking up here. This is the problem with the, if you just set it and forget it, it might not build it. And that's why earlier I used my horse guys to go and kill all of those. But I guess I didn't kill all of those. Oh wait. Why are you shooting at random stuff? You should only shoot at the... Oh yeah, maybe this, but eventually we wanna kill this one. Well, this is gonna take some time, it seems like. Did he leave? I guess he just left. Makes sense. And because other guys are not accessible, only thing I'm gonna make sure is the coastline. I just basically use it for scouting, and then I'm gonna delete these units, make more room for better units. I am assuming I will get the Wander, but it's not impossible that this guy gets the Wander. Oh. I got the Wander? Yeah, I got the Wander. Great. Superb. You can even see if you press F1 a little bit bigger, the Wander is always marked on the map like that. So don't get confused where the Wander is. I know it's easy to get confused if you're playing the first time or doing it for the first time. But it's important to get the guy who built the Wander to kill him. So those guys are now kind of in the position where they have to kill me. I must say, East Asia does not have very good stuff for defensive or late game war. So, but that shouldn't be a problem, just because this map is huge and they have to actually make it here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build stuff like that. It's not gonna cost me anything. It's gonna slow them down. And probably even if they have better army, just making it to me, because I'm gonna start building here, here, and I'm gonna start making units. Of course I'm gonna start making units too, but it's not that important, you know. I'm gonna get maxed, yes, but I'm gonna start with the machine gunners. They're not very good, but they have range and they're okay against light, and light is usually what kills your range stuff like tanks or cannons or mortars. So So it's good to start against light. And later I'm gonna make something that's gonna counter the... I'm not even concerned about this guy. Look, he can't even mind this. He has packed himself into this area. This is ridiculous. I'm hoping they don't play like this every game and then be like, oh man, I'm gonna win. Never bet. 250, so I've maxed out 250. I mean, I have got the max capacity to max out. Oh, actually I've been very conservative with this patch, so that's great. Can we get up here? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Well, whatever. Go here. This is actually the latest game unit, so... Oh... I'm really missing the... materials, I guess they're called. So... The reason was because I saw there was a very limited amount of iron on my island, so... I was very kind of motivated to get it all quickly, so I can go and get like external iron before it, basically before the shit hit the fan. But right now it seems like I should actually focus on the materials because it's much more. Oh, it's an enemy. Great. And I have more chargers. Oh, well, it's 2 decades behind me, but I don't need... Oh yeah, okay. Well, actually, those guys could be here, like chill on the coast. Whoa, they're actually fucking me up a little bit. That's cute. That's funny. I guess I should send those guys actually to here right now if I... So you saw... Right now you could see that the light, the anti-light really paying off because I assessed that my enemies would be in the... Not in the... Is it this one? Could be, right? Yeah, it can only be this one. Because you see I assessed right away that this guy was useless. Now this guy has gotten here with pikemen. You might recognize pikemen. These are the first units you can build, basically almost first units I think, from like your building. Whatever it's called, fort I think it's called. I need to stop making these and I need to stop even if it's just food. Because it's the situation and with my economy is actually not very good. And one of the things actually could make more units. Why did they delete those? That's really there. Whoa. Did I shoot that? Oh yeah, I have mortars someplace. Where is this guy? Oh no. Does he actually have something that shoots far? Crossbowman. Oh, grenadier. Okay. So that's interesting. He actually has something. It's mixed with things that are useless though, but it's sometimes beneficial to mix with useless stuff. I wasn't even hoping to have any use for them except killing the guy, but you see, I'm turning the lemons into lemon juice, I guess. Get it, get it, get it. What are you shooting, bro? Whatever. Is it mine? It should be mine. It's confusing because I am red. Okay, now I'm green. And all the enemies are red. Okay. Great job, guys. And I guess our problems have been at least eased. Ooh. This guy's really... This horse is not happy at all. This horse is not happy at all. Go, boy. Why is it not running faster? This guy's walking faster. He has a fucking grenade on his shoulders. Okay. Let's get back. So I haven't even built any factories, you can see now, right? You might assume that late game you have to go like multiple factories. Yeah, most likely you should. But I mean, if you take out the stronger players, make sure there's lots of room and time, and you build like... Ah, he's leaving again. That's good. I don't know, I don't like the light tank, is very light. But the heavy tank is very heavy, so... tanks, in my opinion, tanks are not like really good in this game. They don't have well, game. In reality also, they're not the best units. I think armored stuff is better in this game to kind of go with infantry if you want to go for infantry. But if you want... In reality what you would like to do is from factories to get those either cannons or those guys, I don't know what they're called. So I'm gonna get both, and later APCs are basically just a good... Oh! Oh, this horsey guy is cool. Oh, he went down. This attack is actually pretty strong, I would say. But he only got a couple of towers. So, you know. Oh, this killing field. It's pretty badass. Oh, okay, it's happening. He has machine gunners too. So I would really like if these guys would finish up. And I guess I have to make some horses because I have food. I can trade food for nothing or something if it's better. I need to bring more workers. Don't be afraid to involve workers into the fights. They're super cheap, they only cost food. They're even super cheap if you make them out of... not that cheap, but I would say they're still super cheap. They're very productive. I think this is queued up. Yeah. Oh, okay, here we come. Like, I don't think you should do this. If it's making the balloon, then I understand. But balloon, it's no point. The balloon is good. You need it for long range stuff. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. So mortars are really good, yeah. But when mortars should suck against are like horses and APCs and stuff that is very fast and closes the distance before they can shoot. So is it APC time? Yeah. So this should be coming out next. Okay, let's go. Actually, you guys can stay. You guys are very important, but not right now. So you can see how my strategy comes full circle and I'm back with the horses. This is just a situation dependent right now, of course, but these mortars are super expensive or super slow, as you can see, to get to the fight. They counter well some of the stuff, but yeah, he's shooting at junk. Yeah, he just built that. Thanks, mate. Ah, okay, now I have the second intended. And you can see I've maxed. That's great. That's great that I'm maxed. Oh, by the way, I didn't even use those guys. I can press on or I can defend. I mean, I'm pressing because I have resources. Although, maybe I should stop making the horses actually because the food is running kind of low. I'm definitely not adding new boats, that is for sure. I only have 20 minutes left. If anything, I will make a farm and make tractors. Because that's faster, more supply efficient way to deal with in the late game. But you know we are not looking at supply efficiency in the early game. In the early game we are looking at more how can we advance efficiently. Get the tech before others and then use that lead in tech. This I would say is what Asia is about. Where is it? Where is this stuff? Oh, okay. Why'd you go there? I would say move it back because he clearly has mortars here. He's building here. He's not stupid. He brought all the workers and built all his production here. So yeah, it's I have a worthy opponent for sure. These are the flanking units. So control 1, I'm gonna mark those. And these are my long range units. And actually I'm maxed, so I don't need to have anything in the production. It's better to basically react to, maybe he comes, maybe he wins a fight, quote unquote, kills some of my stuff without losing as much. But then I can see his composition and I can counter it. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe let's do it. I would make it, but actually there is one strategy I could do. It's, I mean, it's not, I can try it. I mean, I think he's getting all the vision right now. It's unfair because I killed way more, but I didn't kill this guy, and this guy was my like extension to my vision, so. Are you saying there's no more fish? Are you seriously trying to tell me there is no more fish? Flanking. I'm killing the workers, but I know it's... I don't even know what would be good. There's some of the stuff that is very bad, like soldiers and rangers and... yeah, soldiers and rangers. Definitely avoid. So you can see it's been... he has 15 minutes left. He has no options right now. Pretty much, even if it like proceeds and kills all this in 5 minutes, he needs 10 minutes to get here and kill this. And you can make sure I'm gonna build as much stuff in as I need to. Sometimes what is good is just trickle in like one by one. He's gonna maybe select all his army and waste the entire shot on one of the units. It seems that he has a very good idea of what kind of a unit comp to go for. So what I'm just thinking about is maybe I should just copy that. You know? Oh, keep moving my units, right? These are, I don't know what is this like some sort of ooh. Huh. I would say it's pretty fucked up actually right now. But I don't want to give out my army, it's no point. I have created this line here so that this thing would be far. So I'm still getting maxed, yes. The thing is I am very noobish in terms of sometimes to move, how do I move in so this one shot gonna kill all my army, like it's fucking up. So I rather make him move than stand. Like, look, he's even building, that's the reason he's building those towers. He knows that he is vulnerable if I move in, but I don't want to move in because it's less effective to move in right now to change. And right now I'm really happy with the position actually, because 12 minutes, right? If he wants to right click and not attack and just move closer, I don't mind that at all. Right. And if he wants to continue like this, okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. More than fine actually. I can give up everything, I don't care. Except my army, of course, which is gonna make sure he's not gonna rapidly expand to me. Also, always in the possibility to upgrade those. Although, right now it seems like they would be not very good. So. Already planning where to get resources if I have to move. What happened here? I just shot a cow? Sick. That's sick. You can see he's not approaching at the moment, which is a big mistake, I think. He needs to, I mean, he needs to move way faster. Yeah. I guess he's very committed with the army that he has, that he doesn't want to remake it anymore. He knows that there is no more time to rally from even here to here. That whatever he has here, maybe he can rally like horses and APCs, but you know. Actually, when I was going roundabout with the horses, I was thinking maybe I can avoid him and go here and kill his base. If he has left the his gate open, which is very likely. But yeah, it didn't, because I had an opportunity to flank. I didn't take this route, and I guess the flank was a safe option because it was very good trade for me. I would make the same decision again. But the only thing was, oh, I didn't know. He has vision of it, and so he shot my guys. So I guess right now, oh, I have more army stock. Right now I think I should be making mortars. This is what he is using. This is what he is using against me. I don't know. Let's make it. I think I have some cannons, but yeah. I want to make sure it's not the ship that is attacking me. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's good. I just have to make sure that if that he won't bounce on me, and that all my army is not clumped and I don't get mortar shot, and that he cannot bounce on me. It definitely is the case right now. Okay, bye. 12 workers saved. Right now I wish I had mined this. Actually I should have left those, because in some sense it's good, it's something for him to shoot at. But the other side of the coin is I need a room to move my army back. Oh, I guess this is the last hold actually, because if he gets here he can shoot this. But I don't wanna be, even though it's the last hold, I still don't wanna be the one moving 8 minutes. I mean, he is really pressing for time. And one of the things I wanna make sure I have a ton of workers here, all the workers that are basically not somewhere else should be there, because I want, if he starts to target this, I want the ability to repair it. Uh oh. No. Okay, let's go. Well, let's see what's gonna happen. Why I'm doing this, I am maxed and I can still create stuff whenever I get unmaxed. The arc definitely kind of favors me, although would have been better if I had stuff in the middle. It's not ideal, but I just cancel those to make room for my units. Okay, it's good enough. Let's recreate the arc and some of the units. I guess you can mine, but doesn't matter. So that was a good Zerg response to him. He came on the creep and I was there, and now he only has 6 minutes left. And I arced him, I Zergcraft him. This one is not necessary. Maybe we should give him the victory. Nah, not yet. We're gonna ask him if he's gonna come again. It's possible he will. The mortars are basically, in the end, you can see mortars are very OP. There are ways to deal with it, it depends on the... But if you get them in the choke, and you protect your backside, and front side has machine guns or heavy machine gunners or something like that, anything against light a little bit forward from the mortars, and mortars are really good. Really good, really good against like maxed out armies. I think he's just gonna give it to us. It's not possible for him. Only way I could... Actually, let's act on it. Only way I could think of if he had like a fleet of ships coming. And I don't have much cannons, so... Just gonna create some... Always act on the... Like, what if you're gonna win and you think, oh, there's only one way I won't win, then just act on that one way. Right? And then you're gonna win, right? Because okay, let's go back. Let's go back. There's no reason to fight. 4 minutes left. For 10. Oh, we have some horses. Let's go. I like horses. In the computer games at least. Real life, not so much. Oh, I can. Well, he doesn't. Oh my god, he cannot go back. Look at that. Okay, let's go. I feel like if I lose everything, he still doesn't have enough time to come. Because mortars are too slow to walk there, so. Sure, we need to move those closer. And you can have cannons in the back of mortars to take out like heavy stuff, but that's why mortars are good. They're gonna attack you even if you split. They're gonna make damage to you. So this is this I guess is the kind of fight. By the way, you can tell me if you think I could have done something better with the how I took that engagement, or if I was here when I was here and he was here, if there was something I could have done, except for having more immortals than he had. You can tell me. I mean, I guess he killed my army, but I'm gonna create a little more. And I'm gonna also use this to create a little more. Oh, poor tree. Save the trees, mate. So yeah, he's done. He's done, so. Oh, he's approaching. Yeah, I mean, what else does he have? What else can he do, right? He has to. So the horses are coming out. They brought me the victory. They killed most of the enemies. They're gonna finish things up. No win. You so lame. Mass forest saved your ass. So sad. Okay. Yes. I don't know if mass forest had anything to do with it. But definitely I didn't bring more rocks than forest, so I think he was the one actually who walled with the forest and absolutely abused the forest, but okay, man. I hope you learned something. Sorry it was long, sorry it was boring. Have a great day.